Our CEO, Nagisa, has made the call to terminate our agreement with your company.
Wait, what? Are you really saying that our arrangement is over?
Excuse me?
Well, it looks like Nagisa finally made up her mind. To be honest, I've been thinking we need to break away from this company that's really struggling with delays and going downhill. I guess I should just give them a call now.
Hello? This is Keiichi from Tokimeki Corporation.
Hey there, it's Subaru from Days Incorporated. I just wanted to chat about our deal. Actually, our CEO Nagisa has made the call to terminate our agreement with your company.
Say what? Just to double check, you want to cancel what we agreed on? And it was Nagisa who decided this.
Yep, that's what she said.
Excuse me?
I figured you'd be shocked, but that's the situation, so...
Hold on. What do you mean I decided that? I didn't say anything of the sort.
Wait, Nagisa? Why are you on Keiichi's phone?
Oh, right. You joined the company last year, so you probably didn't know this. Keiichi is actually my husband, and we've been married for 2 years. So it's not weird for us to be together.
Say what?
Now, back to the real issue. Why are you claiming I canceled the deal with Keiichi's company when that's not true at all?
Well, in yesterday's meeting when Tokimeki Corporation was brought up, you said things were looking pretty rough for them. I figured that meant we shouldn't continue our contract with them.
No, you got it wrong. I did mention that Tokimeki Corporation is in a tough financial situation. That's why, as his wife, I want to support Keiichi and help him improve things at his company. I was just having a conversation with some of our long-term employees who knew we were married. They were just looking out for me.
I had no idea.
Plus, we were talking about that before the meeting even got going. It wasn't part of the official agenda. You really got ahead of yourself here.
That's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry. Please, excuse me.
Hello? He hung up.
Jeez, Subaru. What a mess.
I mean, I kinda get where he's coming from. He has to keep things in check and dodge risks. But still, it's frustrating. It feels like people are questioning your leadership because of what I'm going through, Nagisa. I really hope this new product I've been working on can change things for my company. But with our tight budget and tech issues, it's not looking good.
Is that so? Then just leave it to me. I've got it covered.
I seriously can't wrap my head around the fact that Keiichi is married to Nagisa. I seriously messed up big time and left a terrible impression on her. Wait, you didn't know that, Subaru? Yeah, nobody filled me in. That's because Keiichi didn't want any special treatment, so he asked us to keep his marriage to Nagisa a secret. If you had talked to us every now and then, you might have heard about it. Yeah. I finally got promoted to this position. I can't let it end like this. Oh, wait a minute. We've got other partners besides Tokimeki Corporation, and a few of them are behind on deliveries or stuck in high-priced contracts. If I can change that up and go for cheaper suppliers with quicker delivery, that would really boost profits and make me look great again. Huh. Yep, he's still all about himself. But hey, he'll get what's coming eventually. Also, there's that major competition coming up. If I ace it, I'll be in a great spot. The first thing I'll do is review all the contracts.
Meanwhile, over at Tokimeki Corporation.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's been a while, Jin. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. So, what did you want to talk about?
I heard from Nagisa that you're working on a new product, but are facing some technical issues. If you don't mind, I'd be interested in hearing more about it. I might be able to help out.
Wait, are you serious? I mean, getting help from your factory, Waku Waku Factory, the top-notch one in the field, would be a total game changer. But aren't you really busy?
Hey, don't be like that. That's not like you at all. Remember that time we had a serious equipment failure at our factory that pushed the deadline back? Instead of blaming people, you actually stepped in and got your team to help out.
Yeah, but we ended up missing the deadline anyway.
But you took on the whole situation as if it was your company's issue. But the truth is, I should have been the one to take the blame, not you.
Not at all. I'm the one who failed to meet the deadline. That's all on me. You really don't have to feel bad about it, Jun.
You stepping in like that really pulled me through and helped my factory too. Now, it's my turn to lend a hand.
Jun, thank you. That really means a lot.
All right, let's work together and show Subaru what we're capable of.
You got it. And 1 month later.
All right, I managed to switch suppliers and cut down on expenses. Now profits are rising and Nagisa should be impressed. My reputation is finally bouncing back.
Subaru, about those new products from those suppliers, more than half of them didn't pass our internal evaluations.
Say what? How come?
Our business is based on Nagisa's trust and safety policy, you know? We have our own stricter guidelines that go beyond what the law requires. Unfortunately, those new products didn't make the grade. You've got to be kidding me.
All right, reach out to the suppliers and tell them to make a new batch ASAP.
I've already done it, but they told me they can't do it at the current contract price. Honestly, our quality stayed strong because of Keiichi and the other partner companies that helped him out. It's not easy to find suppliers who can provide that kind of quality for that cost. We all thought you would realize that before making a change, but you actually went ahead and switched them out.
Wait, hold up. Nobody told me any of this.
That arrangement with Keiichi's company, it was made ages ago, long before you started here. And with the previous person in charge leaving suddenly because of health concerns, you might have missed it during the quick handoff.
Right, I was totally overwhelmed back then and barely read through the docs. But still, that contract was pretty high priced. I found suppliers that were way more affordable.
Yeah, but when we aim for better quality, it usually raises the cost. That extra quality was already included in the price. But Keiichi really went the extra mile for Nagisa, and those other suppliers were willing to cut him a deal, simply because he asked. They dropped their prices to nearly standard levels just to help him out.
You're kidding. He actually managed to do all that? Fine, let's reconnect with the previous suppliers. I'll smooth things over.
I already reached out, and everyone turned us down.
Say what?
They're really furious. Oh, and that new supplier you found? They're charging extra to redo all the batch.
No way. This was meant to cut costs. Now we're going to pay more just to fix it. This is the total opposite of what I was meant to do. I need to find a cheaper company to redo the products. Wait a minute. Didn't I hear Tokimeki Corporation might be getting into the same competition I'm in? If I suggest a partnership for product assistance, they might be interested. They're probably low on funds, so they'll likely say yes. All right, let's head over to Tokimeki Corporation. Man, I've got to hand it to you. Coming up with a sensor to keep tabs on tough spots like bridges and tunnels? That's really clever.
Keiichi prioritizes people over profit, and that's how he ends up making such incredible things.
You're giving me too much credit. Some time ago, I was at a construction site delivering parts and noticed a crack in the steel of a bridge. Thankfully, we caught it before it became a disaster. I remember one of the guys on site mentioning that they sometimes miss things during manual inspections. Ever since then, I've been wanting to come up with a solution. The tricky part is figuring out how to create a tough, compact shell that can handle water, oil, and vibrations to keep the sensors safe inside.
Then leave that part to me.
And you don't need to be concerned about funding. We've got it all figured out. I'm confident you'll make something amazing, Keiichi. I'll start reaching out to local officials and construction consultants to keep them informed. Time for me to make some calls.
Whoa, Nagisa's really fired up.
That means she's got faith in you and wants to back you up. And I'm right there with her. You've got solid support. Take advantage of it. Hey, Keiichi, I've got a job for you.
Whoa, Subaru?
Could you change up some of the products for us? Just keep the usual quality. Here's the file with the product details. How does this price work for you?
Let me take a look.
That's going to be a real challenge, and I feel like that budget is way too low for what you're asking, don't you think? Maybe, but I heard you're entering the major competition, right? If you can help me out here, I can also help you out as...
No thanks.
What?
I've already got my team all set for the competition.
So, Subaru, is this your typical way of handling things?
Nagisa, what are you doing here?
I'm here for a confidential meeting about a project. If we manage to pull this off, it's going to transform the construction field completely.
That's the first I'm hearing of it.
Only our higher-ups are aware of this. We've been keeping it really quiet. We didn't want any details leaking to other companies. But let's forget that for a moment. Can you just answer my question?
Crap. If she finds out why I'm really here, my reputation is going to take a dive again. I just felt really bad for how I treated Keiji last time, and I wanted to find a way to make it up to him.
And is that the tone you use when you're trying to apologize?
If that was meant to be an apology to Keiji, you really should have come in with something way better. Honestly, this just made everything worse.
And you really pushed for it again after they turned you down? That's just irritating, don't you think?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Look, Subaru, I hate to say this, but you really need to be more aware of how you affect the people around you. In our internal polls, quite a few people mentioned they can't really get on board with your way of doing things.
Wait, what?
With how things are going, we should probably reassess your performance review. You're completely missing the importance of thinking about others. You could take a page out of Keiichi's book.
Yes, ma'am. I'll excuse myself now. Dang it. I was convinced I'd crush that competition if Keiji was helping me. But you know what? Forget it. I've got what it takes. I could do this without him.
Keiji, we just got the green light to take part in the joint competition.
Seriously?
That's great. I need to get moving and finish the prototype quickly.
Thank you both, really. I've got to nail this presentation for them and for everything we've built together. And just like that, time flew by until finally, the day of the big joint competition arrived. Wow, this is it. Man, I'm seriously nervous. If I pull this off, I can really turn my company around. But if I mess it up, it'll be a real hassle for Nagisa and her brother.
No worries, you're going to crush it. You've put in a ton of work for this. I know it'll turn out great. And if it doesn't, we'll just get back up and build something even more amazing together. So, don't stress out. Just be yourself and give it your best shot. I've got your back, always.
Nagisa, thank you.
I just checked us in. Oh, oops. Am I butting in on something here?
Come on, Jun. Don't joke around like that.
Sorry, couldn't help it. Well, Keiji.
Subaru, you came to cheer us on?
Nah, I'm here to compete too.
Wait, what?
Hang on. No one told me that.
I've got the green light from the higher ups to join the competition. Maybe the message didn't get passed on? That's odd.
I see what you're doing. So that's the way you're going about it, huh? Just you wait and watch.
What?
Thank you all for being here for the joint project presentation competition today. Our first presenter will be Days Corporation.
Our concept is an AI-based drone system. It's designed to fly over bridges and tunnels, capturing video footage. The AI then looks at the data, identifies any risk, and creates a comprehensive report. Automating this process helps cut down on labor costs and boost efficiency. To put it simply, it works like, and that's our presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for that excellent presentation. Next, we'll hear from Tokimeki Corporation.
We're proposing a sensor that finds deterioration. You just attach it to the bridges, tunnels, or machines, and it picks up on vibrations, minor shifts, and heat changes. This allows us to identify unseen problems before they escalate into serious accidents. Currently, inspections depend on scaffolding and visual or audio checks, which can only catch so much. This sensor is designed to enhance that process. To sum it up, and that's about it. There are things that humans can overlook and machines can't detect either. But when we combine forces, that's how we create a safer environment.
Oh, that was another fantastic presentation. Thank you. Next up is...
And a few hours later.
That's a wrap for today's presentations. Thank you, everyone. We'll announce the results at a later date.
Keiichi, you killed it out there.
Yeah, that presentation was just like you.
Thanks, you guys.
All right, time to celebrate. I'm putting together a nice dinner tonight. You better drop by, Jun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll help in the kitchen.
Seriously? That old sensor's nothing next to my AI drone. I've basically got the contract locked down.
A couple of days later.
Huh? Nagisa wants me to drop by her office? Maybe she's about to tell me my proposal is chosen. It's Subaru. Excuse me for barging in. Wait, Keiichi? What are you doing here?
I invited him over. Now, Subaru, do you have any idea why you were asked to come here?
Is it because our drone proposal got picked? That means the contract is ours, right?
Unfortunately for you, no. The contract was awarded to Tokimeki Corporation. Keiichi's sensor got the green light.
Say, what? Why? How did my drone lose to some boring little sensor?
They said they liked the concept of blending human insight with sensor technology.
Congrats, Keiichi.
It's all thanks to you and Nagisa. I could have never done it on my own. Seriously, thank you guys.
This can't be happening. There's no way I lost. You're joking, right? Otherwise, why would I even get caught here, right?
Oh, I'm not joking. You're here because you jumped into the joint project presentation competition without any permission. And you've been really reckless with your work. We've had a lot of complaints from the team saying they can't keep up with your way of doing things. And apparently your attitude towards our partners hasn't been too good either.
But I swear, I didn't mean to do that at all. I saw how you treated Keiichi, and honestly, that was not right.
Same here. And now, we just notified that the partner companies you let go are coming after us with a class action lawsuit.
Say what? But all those businesses had super late deliveries or crazy expensive deals and...
Late deliveries? That happened because our orders went out later than they should have. And the prices? They were higher since we wanted them to meet our own quality standards, which are tougher than the legal minimum. You ending their partnership over this? That's just not acceptable.
But I was just trying to cut unnecessary costs for our company.
Oh, really? If that's the case, why did you jump into the same competition I was already in? Having 2 submissions from one company in the same competition is just a pointless expense. Even if it was a confidential project, I would have shared that I was pitching there if you had just talked to me. So why didn't you? In the end, you were just looking for a big victory to protect your reputation. I thought you might change for the better. But after that pitch, I realized you're not going to. That's why we're making sure you take responsibility for the damage you've caused.
Wait, what?
You'll be liable for the costs and damages from the partner companies you cut ties with without approval. I'll provide more details after the board meeting. Until then, consider yourself on leave and wait for my instructions.
No, please. I'm begging you to let it go.
And so, the board decided to let Subaru go for good. Plus, he ended up facing settlement costs and damage claims from the companies he cut ties with, leaving him drowning in debt.
I'm always working, but it feels like I'm never making enough to clear my debts. How did it come to this?
Hey, you won't believe it. They put my sensor on one of the bridges. We're also getting a bunch of contract offers from other companies. It seems like my company is finally making some progress. Nagisa, Jun, thank you so much. I'm really lucky to have you guys as my family.
No way. We should be thanking you. You were the one who helped me out when I was in a tight spot, remember?
Exactly. And that evens things out. No more favors hanging over our heads. Now, let's take a moment to recharge so we can jump back into making something fantastic together. So, cheers, you guys!
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.